This is why they tell you to not cut your own hair. But did I listen? No. Hello people of the universe, it's me Elisa, and today I'm going to be doing a kind of fun video. I've decided after debating this back and forth in my head for quite a while that I'm going to be cutting off some of my hair. It's not going to be something super drastic. I'm not giving myself bangs or doing anything super crazy. So apologies if it's a little bit of a letdown, but I just wanted to put that out there so no one got the wrong idea, even though the thumbnail may be a little clickbaity. Sorry, apologies for that. But I have been wanting to cut my hair for a while. I think the last time I got my hair cut was a year ago, a little over a year ago. I have never cut my hair myself. I am not an expert in the slightest, but I thought this would be something fun. And I know when quarantine first started, everyone was giving themselves haircuts and bangs, and they didn't always turn out the greatest. So I am going to be following a Brad Mondo's tutorial to cutting your hair at home. And hopefully everything turns out okay. I'm very excited. I'm gonna probably start off tame. I'm not doing anything above my shoulders. Like I said, disclaimer, I'm not doing anything drastic. I've done my time with short hair. We're not going back. It's been great. It's been fun. We're not doing that anymore. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump over to that, and I will see you guys in just a minute. Welcome to my bathroom. Sorry, it may be a little bit echoey, but actually it's my mom's bathroom, so thanks, Mom. I'm gonna go ahead and start following the video. I'm very nervous because I've never cut my hair before, like I said, and so this is very scary and new, but I'm gonna try to do my best, and obviously if it goes badly, then I go and get it fixed, and it's not that big of a deal, but at least I tried. So I have the video pulled up. I may be stopping to review it as I go along, just as a kind of safety net, but I went ahead, parted my hair, and he said to part it all the way down the back. I don't think I was able to do that the best, but I think it's as good as it's gonna get. So hopefully that doesn't affect it too much, but ultimately I don't think it would. Once this part's over, he says to locate your apex and then separate it into the 4 ponytails or however many you need, because your hair is maybe thicker than mine. My hair is, I would say, medium thick. People like to say my hair is thick. It really isn't. I wish it was, because my mom and my brother have very thick, voluminous hair, and I don't have that. So it's very disappointing, but you know what? You work with what you got. So I'm gonna go ahead and find my apex, and I think that's when we divide it into the 4 pieces, but I'm just gonna review the video real quick and we'll go from here. I feel like this is the most meticulous part because I feel like it's very technical, and I'm not the most technical person. Hey, so it's future Elisa here. Just a quick note. I don't know why I said I'm not a very technical person. It's not the best choice of words because I am a pharmacy technician. I just got certified. So not the best choice in phrase, but I just thought it was really funny and I had to comment on it. So back to the video. Well, it did end up behind my ear, so I guess that's pretty good. I think this is a really big section, but I mean, my head's just oddly shaped, and I will move this clip because it is very awkwardly placed. I just had to get the hair to stop mixing together, and then we're gonna go ahead and repeat on the other side. I'm so good at this. The next step, he says to take the piece of the hair and to not move it forward, backwards, and to basically see where the hair lays and where you want it to end. And basically going from your shoulder, try to keep the tension on it, but don't direct the hair in any direction. The reason why I don't like elastics is because they like to rip my hair out. How much hair will I rip out at the end of this video? No one knows. Oh, by the way, I keep looking in the mirror because there's the mirror in front of me, so sorry that I'm not looking here. This is what we're gonna do. Roll it down. So that way I'm not pulling the hair. Now I can move it forward and look. See, this is tricky because my hair is 3 different lengths. This side is longer than this side, but then the back side is its own separate length. Starting to regret this choice more and more. The easier way to do this would have just been do 2 ponytails. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go for it. Take a little bit off, and if I need to readjust my ponytails at that point, that's what we'll do. I would like to make at least a little bit progress because I'm sick of seeing these little strands poke out. All right, first cut. And the ponytail moved. Wonderful. That came out a lot blunter than I thought it would. It's better than what I had before, so. I am covered in hair. This is not the greatest, but that's okay. You can definitely see where I chopped it versus where it was before. It's gonna be fine. I just have to keep telling myself that. I feel like it would be a lot easier if my hair was all one length instead of 3 different lengths. I actually have to go run an errand, so I will come back and maybe finish this, or I'll just leave it. I'm gonna go run and do some errands, and maybe when I come back I'll just do 2 ponytails, even out the 2 sides, and then we'll go from there. Here's my hair. So I just got back from running errands. Apologies, there's going to be a lot more noise. Someone's using the shower right now. But I've decided to abandon the video, which is probably going to be my downfall in the situation, and I just went ahead and made 2 ponytails. Hopefully this will help me even out my 2 sides because, like I had mentioned a couple of times, it's not the same length, and I think that's one of the reasons why I was struggling so much just trying to follow his video. I'm also going to try to be a little bit more precise when I'm cutting because I feel like it didn't come out super blunt, but it didn't come out enough feathered, so I have to go back in there and try to trim some of the bulk out. I'm just going to go ahead and start cutting. Getting very close and personal in this one. It's really stressing me out so much, and I just got back. Stressful. This is why they tell you to not cut your own hair. But did I listen? No. But you know what? I will say, committed. I should probably not try to do this right on my foot. There's so much hair on my shirt, it's ridiculous. So we're getting a little bit of a chunk here. I'm gonna try to fix that a little bit. Okay, so it's still looking not the best, so maybe if I go up here, I can see it a little bit better. I think the reason why I'm hiding from the camera is so I don't have to realize, oh, I actually did this to myself. I'm gonna have to change socks after this too, because they are not pretty anymore. I'm just gonna leave that side over there and touch up this side and see where we stand lengthwise. Just little bits of my sanity slowly disappearing. Oh, that looks atrocious. Let's let it out. Let's see what I've done to myself. This side is still a little bit longer. When you look all the way back here, you can't even tell. It's great. Not terrible. It's just nice to have a change. As you can see, we have a little bit of an issue here where there is a length discrepancy right here and right here. We're gonna fix that. We're gonna try to fix that. The hair keeps sliding out of the elastics, so I'm gonna just try to touch up the bottoms. I think I'm gonna have to stare into the mirror for a little bit, so I'll be right back. So now, not only is the floor covered in hair, now there's a bunch of hair in the sink. Well done. So all I really did was trim up the end a little bit. I don't think it really helped, but I don't think it really did much to begin with. So I'm gonna retry the ponytails, see if they stick. Well, you know what? Actually, what we could do, I wonder if we could just do the clips, because that way I don't have to worry about them slipping and sliding, because the issue with elastics is that they have a tendency to slide right out of my hair. So I think by just having the clips in, it kind of gives me a little bit more control. We can try to get this done and just be done. I'm trying to do a good job. It's not coming out that way though. I like how I'm just randomly going back and forth. You can see how bad my eyesight is. So now we're back to the land of unequal layers. Just keep telling myself it's okay. I get hair in my mouth. I honestly would not be surprised at this point. We're getting to the point where I can't fix this. I just have to like leave it alone. So I'm gonna give myself 2 more minutes and then I'm gonna cut it and just say we're done. We have reached the 2-minute mark. Putting the scissors down. It's a lot more even overall. Is it perfect? Absolutely not. Is it good? No. I'm glad that I did this, but at the same time, I honestly didn't expect it to turn out fantastic, but you know, we always have high expectations and then drop it way down, but that's okay. And I'm just glad that I got to experiment and have some fun. So now I gotta clean all of this up. I will flash some before and after pictures. Final thoughts. First of all, don't cut your hair at home, kids. Don't do it. Honestly, it's not terrible. Did it turn out wonderful, magnificent? Obviously not. You can tell that I cut my hair myself. And I mean, you know, if I curled my hair, no one would be able to tell. So it doesn't really faze me that much. I'm glad that I tried. And you know what? It's not the end of the world. I've always been someone who's relied on my hair as a safety blanket. And I've been very overly attached to my hair throughout most of my life. So I think this was kind of a way for me to let go a little bit, and I think that's something to definitely be proud of. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. It was somewhat entertaining. I know it was a lot of me staring off into space and me randomly going like this. Feel free to give me a thumbs up, leave me comments down below if you have any additional video ideas. Feel free to leave those as well, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.